So I purchased the PlayStation 5 Pro when it first came out on the market in late November 2024. Since then, I've actually been playing it quite a lot and enjoyed the console. So this video is more about my experience with the PlayStation 5 Pro, if it has been worth upgrading, if I actually enjoy the console, and just a genuine chat about the PlayStation 5 Pro. I got the PlayStation 5 Pro because I felt like upgrading my original PlayStation 5. While I did have the PlayStation 5 Slim, I didn't feel like the PlayStation 5 Slim appealed to me as much because the original PlayStation 5 already had all the features that I needed. It had enough storage, I already had all my storage on there in the console, had all my games, had everything already there, and I didn't feel like moving all my stuff the PlayStation 5 Slim. So when I got my PlayStation 5 Pro, I realized that it was really easy to actually transfer all my data across from my first console. For some strange reason, it just clicked straight away with moving storage over. And because you have these upgrades with certain games, which were the main games that I was playing anyway, it was just fantastic for me personally. So games like Spider-Man 2, I got that boost with the latest gen of the PlayStation 5, which really appealed for me because Spider-Man 2 was my main game. God of War Ragnarok, once again, like that was a fantastic game and I'd love to revisit again, but with the PlayStation 5 Pro, once again, it offered that boost. With the Last of Us series, I wanted to delve back into that series again. Once again, I got the boost with the PlayStation 5 Pro. So it actually appealed to me because I actually got the boost with the PlayStation 5 Pro for a lot of the games I was already playing, and it transferred really easily over with my original library. Because with my PlayStation 5 original, I had to add extra storage, and I was getting a bit tired of having to use internal and extra storage all the time and having to wait for things to transfer across from my external storage into my original PlayStation 5. So the storage was a little bit lower than expected with the PlayStation 5 because of the size of the games these days are massive. So with the PlayStation 5 Pro, it offered the 2 terabytes. And with the 2 terabytes, it just allowed that extra storage for me not to have to expand on the storage. I haven't expanded on the storage yet with the PlayStation 5 Pro, and it's been quite useful actually. So it's been really good. In terms of other updates, they've obviously included other things like the 30th anniversary update. They've included a new home menu, for example, but you can get all that stuff on the original PlayStation 5 as well. But it's really cool to just have all these features all in one with the PlayStation 5 Pro, and it's been quite good. It's also increased GPU. So I've had no issues in terms of performance, in terms of speed, in terms of fan noise as well. With my PlayStation 5 original, like the fan noise has definitely picked up a lot more. With the PlayStation 5 Pro, so far, 0 issues, 0 scratches. It is still in the same state as how I have purchased it. In terms of the size, I actually like the size. I like the design too. It's that in between the original PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 5 Slim. It's where you have that mid part, but all the covers are all like hole-in-one covers. Like they don't change the finish with both. It's both a matte finish and it looks great. Overall, really good. The only thing I wish I had, obviously, is the disc drive, but you can modify that by adding a disc drive. Hasn't affected me too much. I just honestly just wait a little bit longer for games to download. I'm in Sydney, Australia. We don't have the fastest internet, but honestly, just wait overnight for a game to download and you'll have it ready in the morning. You can use the application, such as the PlayStation app, to be able to remotely download games, for example. So that has not been an issue whatsoever. I've been using the PlayStation 5 Pro a little bit more lately than all my other PlayStations, so that's a pretty good sign. So the FPS boost has just been that extra little bit where it's taken away the performance mode and high fidelity mode, put it both together so we get good frame rates, great performance at the same time, and it's been great. Like I haven't really noticed too much of a difference. A lot of people don't say it's necessary. I don't think it's necessarily needed for most gaming monitors. As you can see, I've got a pretty cheap small gaming monitor that no one's really commented on this channel about my budget monitor setup. Like, no one really cares that much about that. Like, it doesn't bother me too much about all the specs of that sort of realm necessarily. Like, if you have an 8K TV, then you'll probably tell a difference, but more for just general gameplay, you don't tell that much of a difference. I'm just seeing more shadows, more reflections, just smoother reflections on water, especially in Spider-Man when you're just swinging around having a good time. In terms of general gameplay, like, you'll probably have the same experience as you will probably with the normal PlayStation. It's more just for, I don't know, that extra level. Some people might tell a difference. I don't think many people have seen a difference with the console. I think what you really are paying for is the better GPU, the more storage with the PlayStation 5, and just the new design of it as well, which has been quite good. There have been pros with the PlayStation 5 Pro. So overall, my transfer experience has been pretty smooth. I relatively have enjoyed the PlayStation 5 Pro, actually. I love the design, it does look pretty good, and I can't wait to customize it when future plates come out. It's been very similar in terms of the PlayStation 5. It's been quite a seamless experience in terms of just transferring all the games across. The data was already there. Like, I was actually genuinely a little bit impressed by that. And overall, it has shown that it is powerful, and I think over time, it will show that it is more powerful than the original PlayStation 5, because the library can only expand from here with further updates in the future. So right now, the library of PS5 Pro boosted games are quite slim, but I think over time, hopefully, they will expand on this and have a wide variety of really solid titles in that PS5 Pro boosted game library. I'm just sort of waiting for more accessories to be able to come out this year. Hopefully more games with the PS5 boost to come out this year. Hopefully new plates, new colors, new customization with the PS5 Pro to be able to come out this year to be able to review, for example. But so far, like, I'm honestly pretty happy with it, to be honest. And a lot of people at first were kind of taken back with the PS5 Pro and thinking, oh, it's very expensive. It is very expensive. But picking up a pre-owned one shouldn't be as expensive. It should be as expensive as buying a brand new PlayStation in general. PS5 Slim prices are pretty good now, so if you want to just get a PlayStation, just get the PS5 Slim. The PS5 Slim bundle with like the Fortnite bundle is super affordable now, so getting one of those is really good. The PS5 Pro, you are paying for that extra storage, the boost that will hopefully expand in the future, and a seamless transferable experience between the first PlayStation and the new PlayStation. You can transfer all your PS4 data across really seamlessly, super easy to set up. Once again, it looks really sick too. I actually really like the design of it. So that's just my general thoughts and feelings, and just a general update. So far been pretty good, not gonna lie. I've actually enjoyed it. So thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time.